Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Wil Fresco, and in today's video I want to touch up on a couple of things from yesterday's video. All right, now last night was very interesting because apparently I pissed off a lot of people, and to be honest, I have no regrets. I don't regret anything I said. I'm not taking anything back, or I'm not backpedaling at all. But I want to show you guys a couple of tweets real quick from Twitter. This is from Split Screen and Demon Joe, because apparently they are the authority of the Save the World community. So I just want to read these tweets, and I'm gonna mention why I'm mentioning these two tweets. So Split Screen says, he quotes me because I said, "You gotta respect the hustle," but he writes it as having a lisp. Cool. Demon Joe, Seaman Joe, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm calling him that. He responds, "It's not funny to make fun of people split screen, like saying it with a lisp." You know what I mean? All right, that's pretty cool and everything. Now they're referring to me having a light lisp. Why do I have a lisp? Story about me. All right, I was in the military. I was in the army. I am an army veteran. I received a service injury. Now I wasn't a combat service injury or anything like that, but we was doing training. We was doing close quarter combat training. I received a butt stroke to the face. A butt stroke is basically a movement where you swing up with the butt stroke, you hit them on the chin, their head is like this, and you come in with the butt of the gun or the rifle. You hit them right there, nose bone goes to the brain, dead. Close quarter combat. So during training, I had me and my partner were training. My partner slipped. He went a little too far. He didn't catch me on the chin, but he caught me with the butt stroke right on my nose and my chin. Nose fractured. Jaw just slightly cracked, kind of like hairline fracture, I think it was, they said. And that's it. 4 teeth in the bottom came out missing, knocked my teeth out. All right, I had to get prosthetic. I had to get fake teeth, like kind of like dentures, I think, because my teeth had to get removed. They got shattered. All right, a year and a half ago, I had to get them removed and get them replaced. I got a new set in, and this set has a lip on the bottom of my mouth, so every time I talk, my tongue hits against that. I haven't got used to the new set yet. Anyway, that is why I have a lisp. Why do I bring that up? Because these two were so disgruntled and so angry about yesterday's video. Now, I wasn't bashing anybody in specific. I was just saying, let's make better content. Let's do better. I was like, oh, come on, my brother, let's do better. Now, this is a service-related injury. I have a lisp now. I wasn't born with one. How about if I was born with one? Or I was born with a disability? Or how about if I lost my arm in combat? Or I lost my leg? Were they going to make fun of me because I had a limp? Or I had one arm? Like, where does it end? You know what I mean? Granted, maybe they didn't know I had a service-related injury, and that's why I had the lisp. But it just shows the extent that these dudes would take it to. When you have no valid argument or you have nothing to say to me, you tend to insult. That is kind of like a move of desperation. It's kind of like, you know what? I got criticized. He hurt my feelings, or he hurt the community's feelings, and let's insult him. Let's try to diss him some way. They went as far as, you know what I'm saying, try to make fun of my lisp. You know what I mean? And that's all cool, and I mean, it doesn't really hurt my feelings, but I just wanted you guys to know what kind of people you guys are dealing with. So do not be fooled. These people do wear masks. Split Screen never shows his face. I cannot trust somebody that doesn't show their face. If you're afraid to show your face, Aiden Harris, Split Screen, I don't trust you. I think there's something shady about that. Real quick, this is just something weird because a lot of people like to insult and stuff. Just so you guys can see what type of people you guys are dealing with. You saw the tweets with Split Screen and Demon Joe. Now, this is another one. This is why I'm calling Demon Joe Seaman Joe, because he's a little sus. Only because, bro, you can't be tweeting on Twitter talking about kids' peepees. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, use code Demon Joe Friends and you have a big peepee or something. Or I smell a big peepee right here if somebody uses your code. Bro, that's weird. And I'll put it up. I'll make sure I'll put the tweets up so you see I'm not lying. But yeah, from now on, his name will be Seaman Joe France. That's he's blessed. Seaman Joe France, you've been blessed. Anyway, we're gonna go over a couple of comments from the video yesterday, both negative and positive. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of respectful people. They shared their opinions, they disagreed, they agreed. I responded to them. I had a couple of toxic ones. Latana was one of them, surprisingly. This dude, he's like 40 years old, bro, and this dude, I was surprised. I'm like, yo, bro, You hang out with kids, you don't have to act like one. You know what I'm saying? You got pissed off, whatever. I really don't care. Now, the fact that they responded was awesome because it shows that I got my message across. Whether negative or positive, they heard me whether they liked it or not. They saw the video. Hopefully it knocked some sense in their heads and they got what I was saying. A lot of them didn't. I don't know why. I mean, I thought I made it pretty clear, but I will do a quick summary. I said in the video, starting with myself, I will do everything I need to do to make the Save the World videos more entertaining and a little more variety, a little more different. You know what I mean? That was all I was trying to say. Now, people are like, oh, you're jealous, this and that. You did it for publicity. I mean, my response was like, wow. If I wanted publicity, I wouldn't go through this with channels that had 20, 30,000 subs. I would have done this with a 10 million sub channel or something. You know what I'm saying? That's publicity. How arrogant are you that you think that I did this out of publicity? I wouldn't do it to Battle Royale because I would get crushed. That's what was said in the comments. I don't play Battle Royale. If I play Battle Royale and I thought there was something wrong with it, then I would say something. You know what I'm saying? There's no problem with voicing your opinion. You guys seem to be so close-minded and cannot see through the, I don't know, you guys can't see through the window. It's so clear, bro, and nobody gets the point. Make better content. That's what I was saying. And that got, like I said, it got blown out of proportion, but it is what it is. Like I said, no regrets. My message got across, whether negative or positive. I mean, if you guys want to have a conversation with me, you got something to talk about, you could be respectfully, I will respond to you. No problem. Now, real quick, I want to go over a couple of messages in the comments just to show you guys that there are pros and cons. There are people that was with me, a lot of people that were not with me, and go over some comments. I'll read them on screen and I'll show the screenshots up. All right, this one is pretty simple. Split screen is the biggest Save the World crybaby. It's kind of obvious. The dude doesn't show his face. I don't trust that dude from a hole in the wall. Let's see another one. This one right here. This is not one of my subs. I do not recognize them. I'm gonna cover the names just because I don't want them to get any backlash or any comments or anything. But this one says Demon Joe literally put out a 4-minute meme video today that he's upset patch 6.21 was delayed. It's the first video I've seen and just thought, well, that was a waste of time. If I wanted to see someone crying about a patch delay, I'd go on Reddit. Also, a lot of people are going to see this video as an attack on the Save the World creators. Everyone you name, Split Screen Latana, Demon Joe France, Tori X, Aiden Harris, A1 Get This Money, and David Dean. But you're not wrong. It gets old seeing the same videos made by 6 to 7 other people. That being said, everyone is entitled to their opinion. If they don't like a weapon, they should make a video reviewing it and telling their subs if they like it or not. Blah, 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 blah. All right. I agree with that into the sense that everybody has the right to make whatever video they have. That's not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. You can make those videos. All I was asking was, and me included, I need to do the same thing, is up our content a touch. You know what I'm saying? If we wanted Save the World to really like take off like big, there's a whole lot more things to do than just complain and do gun reviews. There are other creative ways. I mean, in Battle Royale, I was doing music videos and I was doing montages. It's a little more open. There's sometimes there's not a lot of content in Save the World. I mean, there is more content in Battle Royale. Granted, Save the World, it is a little more limited. But all I'm saying is we can step it up. And I'm saying we. I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying we can step it up. I'm including myself in this because apparently you guys think I'm trying to bash you guys. All right, let's go to another comment. Now, there was a lot of comments that they were respectful. A lot of them were toxic, bro. You'd be amazed. The mouth on these kids is amazing. But it was very entertaining, though. This dude says, to begin, I don't want to hate on any YouTuber or streamer. Sorry, Will, but I disagree with you. Scammer get scammed YouTubers are ruining the Save the World community. That's a fact. Epic Games literally had to remove the global chat because everyone was asking to trade and was getting on scammed and stuff like that. Now, whoever left that comment, I totally agree with you. I never said that I support scammers get scammed. All I said was that no matter what content somebody's putting out, you have to respect their grind. You have to respect their hustle. What is wrong with that? You guys are grinding, aren't you? You guys are hustling. You got to respect that. You're putting in that work, right? I'm not saying scammer get scammed. I'm not glorifying it. I don't like it at all. I got small children myself. I got a 14-year-old. I got an 11-year-old. I got a 6-year-old. If any of them came to me talking about some YouTuber was cursing them out, I'll probably IP track you and I'll show up at your doorstep and probably punch in your face. Like, that's how I feel about that subject. I don't like kids being exploited because I'm a dad. You know what I mean? So I am not glorifying it. So I do agree with you. Scammer gets scammed is the bottom of the bottom. All I said was, if you look at the numbers, the scammer gets scammed. They do have a community themselves. Now, who are we to say that they're not part of a Save the World community? They're part of a community on their side. It might be a negative community, but they do have numbers. How about we talk to them, and how about we try to get them to make better content, so then those numbers will transfer over to the good side. You know what I mean? Instead of bashing them all the time. And I'm guilty of it. I made a video where I cursed out Easy Drop and Dante. You know what I mean? So I don't support that type of thing. But how about we trying to kind of like some Jedi trick and get them from the dark side and bring them to our side? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But people are taking it, they get butthurt when they get criticized. I'm going to end this video. I'm not going to go over more comments. And I want to get one thing across. And this is to Latana, Seaman Joe, who's the other, Split Screen. They're the three main dudes. Aiden Harris. Aiden and Split Screen, you guys don't show your faces. I don't trust you guys. You guys, I don't know. When somebody doesn't show your face, I mean, I'm a grown-ass man. Everything is always eye-to-eye contact. When I can't see somebody's face, it shows to me that they have something to hide. Latana, you too old to be acting like a kid. Seaman Joe, you just weird. Don't talk about kids' peepees. That's weird. Do not take anything to the butt because you guys are very sensitive. I've noticed that you guys love to criticize others. Real quick to criticize others. I have a list. Criticize that. But if you get criticized, you don't know how to act. You go crazy. You go bananas. And I love it. You know why? Because I know that I got to you, man. You know what I mean? Don't let me get to you. You guys are not getting to me. I've seen too much in my life. I've lived too much. I've traveled to the other side of the world. Like, I've experienced stuff, bro. Most of you guys are kids. Split Screen, you got a family. Spend time with your family, bro. Like, trust me, I'm telling you for a reason. Don't let this get all to your head, and don't think that this is like the biggest thing in the world. Yo, take a deep breath. Relax. You know what I mean? Meditate if you have to, but don't take things so seriously. All right? It's not the end of the world. It is YouTube. All right? And to my Save the World ambassadors, Seaman Joe and Split Screen and Latana, because apparently there's a Save the World community board or something, and they run it. I had no idea. I think I got kicked out of it already. But yeah, I don't really care. I've always been a loner. I'll keep doing my videos. I love Save the World. I will keep doing Save the World. I don't need to do it with you guys. You guys don't authoritize shit, and it means nothing to me. All right? Anyway, I hope I cleared any misconceptions up. If I didn't, then you're more than welcome to comment down below. I will respond. Again, do not come at me disrespectful, because I will ignore you. If you have something to say respectfully, no problem. I'll respond. Right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Alright? Peace.